Lions TV, this is a post-match analysis video for yesterday's 1-0 defeat to Wolves at Molineux. We all saw the writing on the wall, we all knew it would be difficult. And I've managed to get my first prediction right of the season. Unfortunately, I did predict we was going to lose the game. But look at Wolves, they're an enormous club. £15 million on one player alone, I know we've covered that. £3 million for another centre-half. They spent a lot of money in the transfer window, one of the biggest spenders in the Championship in the summer. Just their whole structure, their club, their ground, their following. It's just on another level. It's massive, and I've actually worked at Wolves' training ground a couple of times, and that's the facilities they've got there. It's frightening. They've got the indoor facilities with a dome and all the G4 pitches, and that. It's an impressive outfit. They really are, and I expect them to get back into the Premiership sooner rather than later. Let's have a look at the 11 that started the match. So as I predicted, we was again unchanged. Obviously, as we know now, that will change because Aidan O'Brien got sent off, but I'll get back onto that shortly. It was Jordan Archer in goal. James Meredith, Conor McLaughlin looked a little bit fatigued for me. I maybe thought Romeo could have come on at some point for him. Centre-halves was Byron Robson, Sean Hutchinson, who's improving week by week. Midfield was Williams and Saville. Not two of their most effective games, Saville especially. Jed Wallace on the right, run his nuts off. Well, I thought we'd done all right, Jed. And then left, Aidan. You know, listen, let's quickly talk about that. Aidan, for me, two silly bookings, getting caught on the wrong side of people, and that's to be expected because he's not a left midfielder. I saw James Meredith come and have a chat with him just really quickly after the first goal went in. So I know what Meredith was saying to me, you're not helping me out enough, you're not doing the right things, but we're under pressure here. So AOB got sent off, you know, unlucky for him, he will go out the side now. Anyway, moving on to finish off the lineup, it was our leader Steve Morrison and Lee Gregory up front who absolutely run his nuts off Gregory. He must be getting frustrated now. He wants to be taking shots as a striker and he's running channels, doing all sorts of animal work off the ball. The geezer's an absolute machine, trust me, fitness-wise, because it takes one to know one. Jordan Archer was superb yesterday. He's very good at one-on-ones. I've noticed he's better at one-on-ones at close range than he is at long-range shots. But it was a toss-up for me and in between him and Gregors yesterday. But the Lions TV man of the match goes to Jordan Archer. You don't get fuck all for it, mate. Sorry, yeah, you can have that pen. Well played to Jordan Archer yesterday. Done what I'd expect our keeper to be doing, and a little bit above that. A couple of very good saves in the second half when the onslaught was on. Say it was the onslaught, it wasn't really. They had a lot of possession and they had a lot of long range shots, but they didn't get too close to go too many times. Some bad finishing from them. But 1-0, we'll take that. The game started out, I mean, you never really want to concede. You never want to concede at any point during the game. Don't get me wrong, but to concede in the first 10 minutes wasn't fantastic. They backed off. Even a couple of people, I don't know, listen, again, I don't know if I've started this, but a couple of people on YouTube and Twitter, etc., saying Jordan Archer shouldn't be getting beat from 25 yards. He's got absolutely no chance there. That's a fantastic strike. The ball's been struck with serious pace. It's gone right into the corner, almost into the side netting, and you can't be blaming our keeper for that. We got sort of caught out, play broke down, Wolves broke away, and we were sort of outnumbered. And I mean, like Meredith is backing off. Yes, of course he is, because he gets to the edge of the box and holds his ground because he's not expecting the guy to be able to do that, what he's done. So it's just one of them things. It's a fantastic strike. They knocked the ball back lovely, Wolves. They played total football, which is, you know, contrary to what we play. It's very opposite to what we play. So, but listen, we've held our own there. We ain't been disgraced. 1-0 there is no disgraceful defeat. I mean, if you look at Burton yesterday, they lost 5-0 to Leeds. I think Leeds had about 30 shots. And then I've seen Derby absolutely tear Hull new one on live TV. You know, Hull just got relegated from the Premiership. So, you know, we would have gone there with a game plan. We know they're going to play a lot of football. They're going to keep the ball and we'll try it when we can on the break. We just didn't have. They were just a league above, really. That's my honest opinion. They were just a cut above us, and you can't blame it with the budget they've got, the amount of time they've been bouncing between the Premier League and the Championship with the parachute payments. So, but listen, what I absolutely loved about yesterday was the players kept fighting to the end. A couple of them, they was on the floor at the end. They didn't have anything left in them. And even when we went down to 10 men, we still consumed their pressure. We went for a smash and grab in injury time, and we almost got it. If we survive this league, and in the summer, I would love to see us put £5 million in the kitty, go after a £3 million striker, a £1 million left winger, and a £1 million goalkeeper. You know, in them regions, that's the three areas that I think we could be strengthening on. The defeat leaves us in 19th place. It really isn't a true reflection on how we've played this season, our league position. But again, we've not been disgraced in the game. We've only let one goal in the last 3 matches. So I'm still optimistic. And if we finish there, we are there, 19th. I'll take that all day long for the first 3 seasons back in this Championship. But moving on, yeah, we have QPR on Tuesday. So you will get a pre-match predictions from me tomorrow, as well as a weekly roundup show. And then I'll see you at Loftus Road Tuesday if you're going. There you go. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Come on, you Lions.